All right, so let's take a look at an example that you might see on a homework or something. So you have an aqueous solution, and you're told that the concentration of hydroxide is equal to 0.001 molar at 25 degrees Celsius. And the question is asking, what's the concentration of H3O plus or H plus then? And so last time we learned a very important K. So it's our Kw. And you want to know this. You want to memorize this. So Kw is always equal to 1.0 times 10 to the negative 14 at 25 degrees Celsius. And then it's equal to the concentration of hydroxide times the concentration of H plus, right? So when these two concentrations are multiplied by each other, if we're talking about water, which generally we are, it has to equal 1.0 times 10 to the negative 14. And so if you know your concentration of hydroxide is equal to 0.001, we can take this number and we can plug it in to here. And then we can reorganize this equation, right? Divide both sides by 0.001 to get our concentration of H plus. So it's going to be equal to 1.0 times 10 to the negative 14 over 0.001. And then your concentration of H plus ends up being 1.0 times 10 to the negative 11 times 10 to the negative 11. And so if we think about what our concentrations are, right, our concentration of H plus is 1 times 10 to the negative 11. That's a tiny number. And then our concentration of hydroxide was this 0.001, or 1 times 10 to the negative 3. We have a lot more hydroxide than we have H plus. Or H3O plus, doesn't matter which one we use. And so in this scenario, when hydroxide is greater than H plus, we say that we are in a basic solution.